All right, guys, welcome back into what will probably be the last uh, Kushite session for a while. I know we're in 1375 and 1453 is just around the corner, uh, but I need to take some time to do some other things. And while I appreciate the interest that these videos have gotten, um, unfortunately, they just haven't gotten enough interest for me to keep doing this um, by or for me to keep doing this. I really I've certainly planned to come back to this and my other sort of delayed series. I mean, I've now edited and cut all the Marvel Ultimate Alliance videos, and I'm in the process of editing, or sorry, cutting down the Gun Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3 videos. But those are not narrated, and I don't anticipate those being up anytime in the near future. So I know you guys want to see, or I know the few diehards that we have want to see the completion of this series, but it'll have to take a little bit of time, and I hope you can understand that, and I hope that when the time does come, you guys will be willing to come back and see what uh, and and see what happens in these last 75 odd years that we have. Is we're kind of inching our way toward Constantinople at this point, sort of inching our way into Greece and maybe other things near Greece, Bulgaria, or maybe inching our way to the rest of Italy, or perhaps inching our way further into Spain, although on that one, I wouldn't hold my breath there. The western border is already kind of further than I anticipated it going at the beginning of the series, and we already have Tangier, so we kind of have the most important piece over here. I guess it'd be nice to have Gibraltar and Algeciras, but that's kind of in Castilian territory, and by the time we get back over here, the revolt, which is currently ongoing, will probably be over. Because today we're going to try to utilize the revolt conditions um, in the Byzantine Empire to go and snag a county to bring Tarsus back into territorial integrity with the rest of the empire. And hopefully we'll be able to get away with that. So with that being said, let's go ahead and go declare war on this guy. We're going to declare for Adana. We're not going to bring anybody into that war. Okay, is this the yeah. We'll raise the Kingdom of Syria troops for the time being, and we'll reinforce them with the remnants of our current levy. They could use some time to heal up, but they're not going to get it. So we'll move everybody as we do to Alexandria, and we will ship them out. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't want to call in the Egyptian levy other than their boats at this particular moment. Okay, and now just to date this thing, very recently they talked about releasing their new expansion, which would open up Tibet uh, and allow you to deal with China. But I think that the the adjustments to the map would affect all all types of the game. Since we're playing on a vanilla version here, um, if we started a new game, we might get those guys. But right now, they are not. They did not suddenly appear, and there are no major border adjustments for us. I know one of the things they talked about was eliminating some of this desert area, which during the Crusade that you didn't see actually was kind of annoying because of the ability of to just sort of feed troops across it to various places on the other side. It's like they all watched the movie Lawrence of Arabia. The only difference was I had major garrisons in Aqaba and Tabuk to slow them down. Oh yeah, I ransomed off a bunch of people. Okay, well the French Revolt wants us to help out. Or sorry, the French want us to help out against the French Revolt, so we need to go do that. What we will do is we will go find some mercenaries. Yep, our friends the Bulgarians are back, so we'll go hire them. I'm going to march them to Tobruk, and then we will sail them to somewhere that the French Revolt is happening. I like how Spoleto became part of the Holy Roman Empire. I'm sure everybody was thrilled about that. At least I think that's what happened. It could just be independent. Yep, no, he's just independent. All right, let's go fight in the war. Fighting in the war seems to be keeping us young, so I'm kind of in favor of that. Okay, go over here. 27th October. Okay, well, never mind then. Okay, so we're gonna go sail into Tarsus and have our guys deal that way. And I died. Question, did I die in battle? Nope, I died a natural death. Okay. We've already got issues. Well, the good thing is at least we get to pick Prince Theodosius's wife. I think this kills our threat level too. So we might have more options after this war is over. No, I don't. I don't need to be leading this army, thank you. I am an average general at best. Okay, so my son, Theodosius, needs to get married, and he is perfectly average, although he's a decent diplomat. So I like this. She's a genius. She's a little older than he is, but only by 2 years. A little cruel, but we can make it work. I'll wait for her to show up. Oh wait, no, our threat level's still here. It's hit 45%. Sigh. But people are leaving the Giga Alliance, but they'll probably rejoin it. Okay, so my son is now married. Good. Now, why don't you go... And... Okay, I'll make you Count of Colonnea. Now, somebody hold the duchy title to that? You're the Duchess of Carcianen. You're the Duke of Edessa. I never created the title of the Duchy of Colonnea. Right. Okay. And I think it's for the best that we continue not to create that title. I think things are pretty messed up land-wise as it is. All this stuff will get absorbed into Syria as soon as any child takes over. But at least we've taken care of that problem. Good. I appreciate you making friends for me. Yeah, you guys left a second ago and then rejoined. I'm aware. And I probably should spend some money on something, at least down to the $1,000 range. I'll do that as soon as Captain Kulin's army is somewhere where it can do some good. Now, I need to find the right revolt. I'm not at war with the people with the horizontal stripes. I'm looking for the vertical stripe. No, wait. Are we no longer at war with the French revolt? I don't think we're I don't think we're still at war with the French revolt. 21,000. Well, actually, this what will happen is I'll send the 6,000 men who were originally from Syria back home and replace them with those guys. Keep buttering up the king of Egypt and okay. Like I said, I think we're gonna have to make our money on taking things away from these revolts. Okay, Duchess Agatha, bad, bad. Okay. All right, I've got ooh, princess. Have one daughter watch the other daughter. Okay, Marshall. If you would train troops in Memphis for the time being. All right, and I wanted to check out the situation down maybe spin down to about $1,000. Huh. Don't see anything cheap. So we'll build something that's not particularly cheap. Okay, you guys are even more egregious. Okay. That'll be our building project for now. This guy's already 41. He's probably not going to stick around very long. Okay. That'll help. This'll help even more. All right. I like the Irish fleet here. I don't really know what that's doing here. Okay, it's the second time I think that they've tried to revoke tier. Might very well have succeeded last time. All right. Now we're working the siegers down. It's just slow. You know, 13,000 men just kind of sitting on something. Always like wars. Oh, hi, Ireland. Oh, you guys are going to the. Well, hello. Gavelkind succession in Kush, huh? It's been a while since we had to bribe anybody. That really wasn't the problem, was it? Well, actually, those guys are involved in this thing. Now I know why I had a lot of money. Because I hadn't been paying off my vassals. Okay, look you. But thank you for making me aware that I had a princess who's unmarried. Well, that's right. My pacts with France and them are no longer valid because that was through my father. We're also going to be able to raise much fewer men considering our martial score dropped from 26 to 9. Uh, okay, let's go back to my family here. She also is lacking a husband. Well, that's kind of interesting. But see here, what would be my best? Well, I mean, this guy just annoys me because he's sitting on that island just off my territory. No, they don't like that. That's interesting. Doesn't like that either. Okay, we'll betroth him to the 9-year-old. Oh, we do have a son named John. He's just not the eldest son. Okay. Well, she is bloody brilliant. So yeah, we'll let the her continue to raise her brothers and sisters. Um, how's the crusade going? 68%. Well, that's nice. See the Irish army going out to marching out to. Yeah, everybody's always busy. Okay, our mayor's been busy in a good way, not busy in the way that. Okay, that sounds to me like we grabbed territory in Spain. Yes, we did. We did grab a territory from Spain. Okay, let's go and... Yeah, well, it was a thought. I don't really want to get dragged into Spain for war. I've seen how that works. It's not quite like having the French as an ally. When I was allied to Castile... Oh, not again. Not again. No. Stop it, Cypriots. Stop screwing around with stuff. England is no longer part of Castile. You may not have seen that on screen. I noticed that kind of off screen. Okay, the cruel. My half-brother. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember him. Yeah, I will let his mother handle that mess. Okay, it looks like the Byzantines have sort of wrapped up. Well, no. Actually, I take it back. There's still a ton of Byzantine revolt going on up here. I don't know if it's the same Byzantine revolt. Yeah, it is. All right, built some stables. Did some stuff. Won the siege of Sis. So now we're going to go into Lycandos and... I'm sorry, did the Duke of Athens get distracted or something? Oh well. I'll send in Yes and Kuda. I think he's my uncle at this point. He served my father well. Interesting. I'd much rather have you guys fight than keep watching everybody starve to death. Let's just hope we have the better generals here. I think we do, but there's not a lot of morale at the moment. Well, they did it after I said they wouldn't. And my question is, who randomly holds a bunch of random... Ah, yes. Good for you, King of Bohemia. You know, this is so going to help out um, your realm. Oh, wow. No, it really is, because they were stuck under the Holy Roman Empire before and reduced to this tiny territory. So it's almost like they're reconstituting themselves here in Central Asia. I'm sure that won't attract the attention of the Gardesids or the Persians at all. Not at all. Okay, where's the... Okay, I bribed you. I think I bribed all of you. Did I bribe you? No, I didn't bribe you. Okay. Had a courtier die courtesy of the assassins. Yeah, about to say, you can't declare war on... Oh. Yeah, the Syrian levy got, got cut in half. It used to be 8,000 men, now it's 4,000 men. Oh well. Alright, hopefully this battle, if we can win it, will put us over the top. I've become a slightly better steward. Excellent. Now, let me become more learned. This is what I like to see. Okay. Now we need to merge the army, and then we need to split the army. I can hold a grand tournament, which will succeed in getting everybody killed. Not really where I want to be. By the way, did my threat level go up? Not really. So the question is, what else can we declare war on? What else is revolting? I'm pretty sure there's something in the French revolt area that we can seize. Or the Castilian revolt area. Okay, La Mancha. Your siege is Alvaro the Careless. You are the Duke of Cordoba and Seville, which is down here. In your war, you're winning currently. So that's an option. We have the territories of the French Revolt. We could claim Jure, Mazab, or Alud Nail. Alud Nail is the closest, but Aljazair is on the coast. Probably has more value. Either way, I can get men there pretty quick. Take just a, I mean, Spain is just as close. Is there anything interesting in Spain that we can declare war for? Oh no, nothing de jure. Everything's outside of our. Okay. Well, we want to keep to de jure stuff. So right now, Aljazair is, which I think is Algiers, is the most likely candidate. But I will check the other French revolt real quick. Unless, of course, they're all the same French revolt. They are all the same. All right, I think we're going to go and try to take Algiers off the French. Well, not the French, but the revolting French. Not the French who were our friends French. At least things look nice and sort of connected now. Now that we have Adana back. Yeah, 72 ships I don't think are going to get us anywhere. Really? Just 72? Okay, let me see how many men that 72 ships can carry. Oh no, we got enough. That'll do it. All right, let's go declare war. Mr. French Revolt guy. Okay. Then it's just a matter of getting our mercenary friends out of Syria. And raising our much smaller levies one more time. And once again, sending them out to Alexandria. And then you guys, of course, would be the second wave. And I'll also send you to Alexandria, although I'm pretty sure they're going to be they're not going to beat the other things there. And then, assuming that we can finish this war without issue, This will be the last thing that we do this episode, and probably the last thing that happens before the break. What? You die? Oh yeah, I did forget to see what I'm looking at here. Did I inherit any, like, dumb commanders? No, it's just that the Duke of Nabatea is getting worse and worse. Alright, who do I need to be master of the hunt? You need to make friends with my brother. Okay, he's my brother. Right. And my regent is my other brother, if I needed a regent. Which I don't think I do. Yeah, I know, it's good to be the king and all that. It does remind me whether... Oh no, Duke Traianos of Athens died. And that's not good. He was a really good commander. Okay, at this point I'm just gonna let the Kushite troops arrive before we send everything. Wait, why did I lose my marshal? That doesn't have anything to do with Duke Basilius of Athens. Okay, Prince Zosima just died. That wasn't convenient for me. So I need to get a new marshal. The guy just promoted is evidently the guy I'm gonna give the job to. Right, makes sense that he was assigned over there. And learn under Melancuda. I need a new designated regent now that my brother has died. And oh, hello, Antiochus. I had forgotten about you. Yeah, anything interesting? Game Master. Okay. Jazeera doesn't... Jazeera would make some sense, but need to keep my brother happy. First of March, 11th March. Okay. Algiers can support a fair number of troops, probably because it's on the coast. But as soon as our men move in, we're going to move out the levy. Then I'll also reassign the commanders since my main commander of this. Well, actually, Zosimo was never there, but Traianos of Athens was there. Evidently, I am traveling with this army. Okay. All right, now let's see if we can siege this baby out. I see an army of... What do you mean the Casus Belli is no longer valid? What? Oh, shoot. I know what happened. Oh, that's annoying. But I do know what happened. The Duke, who we were de jure claiming this for, died. Well, right, we have army levies. All right, we're going to try this again. This time it's going to be in the more traditional fashion, I would imagine. Oh yeah, I need to move my court chaplain. He's currently in a place that doesn't need the good news at the moment. Um, Okay. Duchess of Sicily has always been very busy. All right. What do we got? Works for me. And the minute we turn around, the Negev has become Catholic again. Okay. Now, you guys still aren't up here yet, but I'm guessing that you will get there faster than the fleet will get back. So we will go ahead and disband. Well, actually, I could probably re-raise the Egyptian fleet right now because of the way that mechanic works. Something to remember next time. As it is, we've reached the year 1380. Okay, we've got some money again. So let's run back through. Yeah. We'll go barracks here, and then we'll go. Oh, there's nothing cheap. Looks like we're gonna build stables. I lost another commander. Oh, but the Duke of Alodia is available, so that's good. He's not bad. We might even put him to work right away. Oh, right. All right, guys. Now, we should be straight as far as those guys are concerned. This amuses me greatly, particularly since Bohemia is nothing in Europe anymore. Tell you what. Oh no. Forgot about prisoners. Yeah, got a bunch of French. All right, all my prisoners should now be French. Shouldn't have any more Arab prisoners. Or Persian prisoners, for that matter. Okay, let's go build some more stuff. Sorry, you guys are working on something, I believe. Means we need to go to Kawa and talk to them. Nothing they can build is particularly cheap. This is the cheapest. What about Kuban? You know, I'm curious. How did Daddy die? A maimed cripple. Okay, it sounds like he was either wounded in a murder attempt or injured in battle. And since he was my marshal, he was training soldiers. That's weird. Has Epirus declared war on Arta? I mean, that would be reasonably smart to do. No, they just want the city of Corfu. Okay. I would say it's random, but might be giving it too much credit. Oh, no. I'm gaining several talented bishops. I now have a bishop for a spy master, and I just made a bishop a general. I think the French revolt was going to run me out, and then realize, oh yeah, ooh, you know what? Sure. Yeah, but we don't need to do that. Trying to figure out whether or not we've besieged everything in Algiers yet. I mean, there's a lot to Algiers, and no, we have not. There's still another. And now we've sieged out everything that's in Algiers. So we need to move on to Oran. It's not quite Operation Torch, but it'll do. Okay, I see 25,000. Why are there Byzantine troops in my territory besieging my lands? Syrian Holy War? You guys have been way too busy. How can you launch a holy war against the Byzantine Empire? He's 12 years old and Catholic. Okay, I think a war ended. I'm not sure if it was the war. Okay. No, I get that. You've aligned yourself with the King of Bulgaria. All right, so he converted Mytilene, so yep, time to move on north to Colonnea. Again, I appreciate your efforts. How is the siege of Oran coming? No, we're about to siege something. As my general is playing it, my king is playing at war, or my emperor is playing at war. As he is not the soldier his father was. He's not even the soldier his brothers are and were. Wait a minute. An Epirotan revolt. Oh, man. There's not a lot of Epirus there to revolt. But whatever. There's always more of it than I think there is. See, King Carillus the Bold is continuing to live up to his reputation of boldness. Okay. We're 1500 again, so go to a castle town. Okay, this stuff is really expensive. You guys are still building something. But you can also build a castle town. Okay, 98%, 99%. Just need one more percent. And then we can declare this episode over. Here come the men. All right. So Algeria is ours. And our men can now march back home. As more revolt wars get launched. Ooh. Wait. The Abkhazian revolt. Okay, so we're revolting against the Duke of Abkhazia. That's cute, but not terribly interesting to me. All right. Now the army is in place. We'll disband those guys, and that's going to be it for a little while. But some point we'll pick it back up. Please, if you're interested, please. One day, one day it'll pop up again, I swear. But I'll see you then. Take care.